Hey guys, I hope you are having a good day. Today we are going to check every single Darkside user that has appeared as a LEGO minifigure. The very first Sith minifig and Darkside user that was released in the LEGO Star Wars line was Darth Maul. This was in year 1999 with the episode 1, the Phantom Menace line sets. He appeared in the set 71011 lightsaber duel and Sith infiltrator. This minifigure included a dual red lightsaber, a black cape, and a hood. The only details it included were a red face print and torso printing. This minifigure appears in 4 sets. Later in 2011, a new Darth Maul minifigure appeared. He had an updated torso printing and face printing. It also included a cape and a hood, but this time also a horns piece to place it instead of the hood. It was released in set 79,611 Darth Maul Sith Infiltrator. In 2012, a new Maul appeared, this time being a Christmas minifigure. It came with red Santa Claus robes, a red Wiener Hod, and a red cape. It was released in set 95,091 LEGO Advent Calendar. In 2013, we had the first Clone Wars Darth Maul minifigure. This one came with droid legs, representing its mechanical legs from the show. It also came with a face printing with the Clone Wars art style from that times. It also had arm printings and torso printings showing Maul's tattoos. It came in set 750,221 Mandalorian Speeder. In 2015 we got a new minifigure based on the episode 1, but this time included a smile on the face printing, a more detailed torso printing, and leg printings. It was released in the set 750,961 Sith Infiltrator. In 2021 we had a new Clone Wars Darth Maul minifigure, but this time based on the final season of the show. Now, it didn't come with the Clone Wars art style printing face. It had one more similar to the episode 1 variants. It had torso and legs printings in normal LEGO minifigure legs, representing his robotic legs. It didn't have arm printings and came in the sets 753,101 Duel on Mandalore. The last Darth Maul minifigure that has been released by LEGO was last year 2024. This Maul was very controversial because it didn't have pupils and looked weird. This time it didn't have a hood or a cape, but it had better torso and leg printings. It came in set 75,382 to 1 Daltons, RTH Maul Sith Infiltrator. Then we have Darth Vader, who also appeared for the first time as a LEGO minifigure in 1999 in the set 71,501 TIE Fighter and Wing. This minifigure included the first Vader's helmet piece that was just made of one piece. The minifigure was very basic. It was all black. It just included a cape, the helmet, torso printing, and a red lightsaber. This minifigure was released in 9 sets. We had a variant of this minifigure in year 2005. It had the particularity of having a light-up lightsaber, and it was powered by batteries. It came in the set 7,263 TIE Fighter. This classic minifigure was updated until 2008. It came with a better torso printing and face printing, but none other important or notable change. It came first in set 10,188 Death Star. This same year we have a special variant of Vader. This one had one leg and one arm in grey color, a broken mask and face and torso printings showing damage. This minifigure is based on the video game The Force Unleashed. It came in set 76,721 Rogue Shadow. Next year, 2009, we had a special edition of Vader. It came in a polybag celebrating the 10th anniversary of LEGO Star Wars. It was black chrome and just included its red lightsaber. In 2013, a special edition Vader was released with the metal printed on it. It came as a gift in the movie LEGO Star Wars The Empire Strikes Out. Then in 2014, this figure received a little update, making its face tan and giving it legs printings. It appeared in the set 750,551, Imperial Star Destroyer. This same year also appeared the first Vader Christmas minifigure. It included a Claus custom and a red cape. This minifigure came in set 750561 LEGO Star Wars Advent Calendar. The last variant of Vader that has been released by LEGO came in 2015 in set 750,931 Death Star Final Duel, and lastly appeared in set 753,941 Imperial Star Destroyer. This minifigure updates Vader's helmet, making it more realistic and dividing it in two pieces, the mask and the mouth cover as shown in episode 6. It also updates the torso printing and gives it arms and legs printings. The cape was also updated, making the material more soft and resistant. But in 2020 we received a new Christmas Vader, this time appearing with the new helmet piece and the red Christmas sweater. It came in set 752,791 LEGO Star Wars Advent Calendar. In 2022, another Vader appeared in an Advent calendar, but it didn't come with Christmas ropes. Instead, it had a red summer shirt and with swimming fins. Next we have Count Dooku. First LEGO minifigure based on him was released in 2002 in the set 71,031 Jedi Duo. This minifig has a yellow skin, brown cape and details in its face and torso. It also included a red lightsaber with a special shape and chromed handler. Then in 2009, a new Dooku was released, but this time with the Clone Wars style. It came in set Count Dooku's Solar Sailor and in set 95,151 The Malevolence. This minifigure has grey hair, brown cape, torso printings and a very prominent beard in its face print. It also included the same lightsaber as the previous one. The last time we had seen a Dooku minifig was in 2013 in set 750,171 Duel on Geonosis. That is based in the same episode 2 scene where the very first Dooku set took place. This last Dooku minifig has double face with a serious expression and the other with a creepy smile. It also has a white hair, black cape and it doesn't have legs printings. By the way, it doesn't have the Clone Wars art style that the previous Dookus had. The first time that we had an Emperor Palpatine minifigure was in year 2000, but it was not in a common set. LEGO used to have some minifigure packs that included at least 3 minifigures. In this case, it included Emperor Palpatine, Darth Vader and Darth Maul. First Palpatine's minifigure had a yellow skin, included face and torso printings, a black hood and a black cape. It was present in 2 sets more. Then in 2005 we had an upgrade of this minifigure, making it grey skin and adding a bit more details in its torso printings. This minifigure was released in set 72,641 Imperial Inspection. In 2009 we had the first minifigure based in Palpatine as a Chancellor and also based in his Clone Wars version. This figure had the Clone Wars art style in its face print, red robes, a red short cape and a hologram of the Death Star in its hand. He came in set 8039 Venator class Republic attack cruiser. In 2008 we had another upgrade, but with small changes, these being making Emperor's eyes a bit bigger and changing hands color to black. He came in set 8096 Emperor Palpatine's shuttle. Then in 2012 we had again the Chancellor variant, but this time it was not in the Clone Wars style art, but came in the same red robes but without the cape. It included a red lightsaber with a golden handler and double face expressions with a normal face and a Sith face. It came in set 9526 Palpatine's Arrest. Later on in 2015 a new Emperor minifigure appeared with 10 face and 10 hands. It also included legs printings and a double face with serious and angry face. It came in set 750,931 Death Star Final Duel and in 2 other sets more. The next year, in 2016, a little change was made to this minifigure hanging the cape material to a one more spongy and more durable. In 2020, they changed the robe piece to the updated one that is opened in the lower part. The last change was made in 2023, removing its pupils to this minifigure. This year we also had the first Emperor's Christmas minifigure. It came with a red Christmas sweater and no cape. It was released in set 753,661 Lego Advent Calendar. Lastly, this same year we had another minifigure based on the Clone Wars era of Palpatine. This minifigure had a dress piece and red robes, but this time it didn't have any accessory. He was released in set 75,354 Coruscant gunship. Then we have a character that came from a video game, this called The Force Unleashed. The minifig was called Vader's apprentice, but better known as Galen Merrick. The minifigure just came with very basic face printing and torso printing showing damage, and also blood spatters, one black arm and the other skin colored. This came in set 76,721 Rogue Shadow. In the Clone Wars era, 2009, we had a minifigure based on a very important character of this era. This was Asajj Ventress. This minifigure had a face printing with the Clone Wars style art, torso printing, light blue arms, a dress fabric piece and two lightsabers with a special piece for the handler. It came first in the set 76,761 Republic Attack gunship. In 2011, a new Ventress minifigure was released. This time, it didn't include the dress piece. It had a different clothing with darker colored robes, this time with legs printings and the same head printing. It came in set 79,571 Sith Night Speeder. The last time we had a minifigure based on this character was in 2015. This figure does not have the typical Clone Wars style because it's based in the Tartakovsky series. It doesn't have leg printings, just face and torso ones. It came in the set 750,871 Anakin's custom Jedi Starfighter. Next we have Savage Opress, who is a character from the Clone Wars and was released as a Lego minifigure in 2011. This minifigure came with the same Darth Maul's horns piece, an armor piece and the Clone Wars style art on its face, a dual red lightsaber and an axe. This came in set 79,571 Sith Night Speeder. The next minifigure is also based in a Star Wars video game, more exactly in Star Wars The Old Republic. This is Darth Malgus. The minifigure has a grey face with a dark expression. It also has a black armor, a black cape spatially made to fit with the armor, and a red lightsaber. This one came in set 95,001 Sith Fury class Interceptor Old Republic Sith Warrior and was released in year 2012. We have another minifigure that belongs to the same Old Republic universe. This is Darth Revan. It was released also in 2012, but this time in a special edition polybag. This minifigure is very rare. It has a black hood, a black cape, red lightsaber, and details in torso printings, legs printing, but it lacks of arm printings. Next we have the Inquisitor, who first appeared in the Star Wars show Rebels. It came with a black armor, a black mask, torso and legs printings, and a dual lightsaber with a new piece handler. It came in set 750,821 TIE Advance prototype in year 2015. This character was lastly seen in a set belonging to Obi-Wan Kenobi series in year 2022 in set 753,361 Inquisitor Transport Sith. In contrast to the previous minifigure, this one had a black cape, black pieces for upper and lower parts, and a new face printing. Then we have Kylo Ren, whose first appearance as a Lego minifigure was in 2015 with the release of Episode 7. He came in set 751,041 Kylo Ren's Command Shuttle. This minifigure had a short black cape, black robes, a black mask and a red lightsaber with two short side blades. In 2016 we had a variant of this character, but this time it didn't have the mask. It had a human double face with a mad and angry expressions and long male black hair. This figure came in set 751,391 Battle on Takodana. In 2019 appeared a variant of this figure with a scratch on the face and another face printing with an angry face. This came in set 752,561 Kylo Ren's Shuttle. Last time we saw a Kylo minifigure was in 2020 in set 752,561 Kylo Ren's Shuttle Microfighter. This minifigure has a mask with red scratches on it and new mold, black robes and double face printings. Before we go to the next character, I would like you to give a like to his video and subscribe, and this way you can make this channel to grow faster. It's for free. Then we have Nari, who's a female character that belongs to the Freemaker Adventures. That is a Star Wars show made by Lego. This minifigure includes a hairpiece, a blue hood, a blue cape, grey robes, double face, showing light side and her dark side, and a red lightsaber. She appeared in set 751,451 Eclipse Fighter. In year 2016, we have MOC Hunter Droid that belongs to the same Star Wars Freemakers universe. This is supposed to be a droid, but it has a normal minifigure body. It has a molded headpiece and two red lightsabers. It came in set 751,851 Tracker 1 in year 2017. Then we have Reva, who is a character that comes from the Obi-Wan Kenobi series. She was released as a Lego minifigure in the set 75,336-1 Inquisitor Transport Scythe in year 2022. She's an Inquisitor and comes with black robes, black cape and a dual red lightsaber. Following with the Rebels and Kenobi series characters, we have the fifth brother. He appeared first in 2016 in the set 751,571 Captain Rex's ATTE. It included an armor, green face, a dual red lightsaber and a triangular grey hat. Last time we saw him was Jin year 2022 in set 753,361 Inquisitor Transport Scythe. This time he had a light blue face, the same triangular hat but in black color, and more detailed printings and the red lightsaber. The next minifigure belongs to the Ahsoka series but didn't become so important in the Star Wars universe. Maro came in set 753,621 Ahsoka Tano's T6 Jedi Shuttle in year 2023. This minifigure has the typical Inquisitor lightsaber, black robes, black armor and black mask and black face with no printings on it. Then we have another character from the same series, Shin Hati. She was released in 2023 in the set 753,641 New Republic E-Wing BS Shin Hati Starfighter. This minifig has 10 robes, blonde hairpiece and a red lightsaber, but this is inaccurate to the series cause she had an orange one. Following with the Ahsoka series characters, we have Baylan Skoll, who came in the same set as Shin Hati. This minifigure has grey hair, black robes and the red lightsaber, but has the same problem as Shin Hati. Next we have Darth Malak, that belongs to the Old Republic universe. This minifigure is a special edition that came as extra in the set 753,791 R2-D2 for celebrating the 25 years of LEGO Star Wars in year 2024. He came with a red custom, black cape, a silver special mouth cover and red lightsaber. The next three last characters belong to the series made by LEGO Rebuild the Galaxy. They were released in set 753,891 The Dark Falcon. The first minifigure is a reference to the theory that Jar Jar Binks was pretended to be a Sith. Darth Jar Jar has a dual red lightsaber, a hologram, darker skin marks, black robes, and just torso printings. Then we have Darth Dev, who is a character created to this series. He has double face, showing Sith eyes, and the other having a happy expression. He also has red lightsaber, black robes, and black cape. The The last character on the list appeared in Star Wars Episode 9, but just as a race vision and was used also to the rebuild the Galaxy series. Darth Rey came with a black hood, a black cape, yellow Sith eyes, black robes, and a red dual lightsaber, but with a binoculars piece handle. If you liked this video, please give it a like and subscribe. Also write in the comments below what's your favorite minifigure of the ones that had appeared in this video, which ones you have and which ones you don't.